I wish I'd been recording. We would have caught the "it is a time for conflict." Okay, it did play. All right. Sorry, I didn't have my the audio mixer set up so I could actually make sure the sound alerts were playing. I should really fix that. Can I move this? Oh, I can hide that. Well, that's nice because it's not in use. All right, cool. Now I can see the sound alert volume. Ooh. There we go. Hello, welcome. It is New Comic Book Day on Thursday because we're crazy here. We got no sound. Let me fix that. Okay. Looks good. And I saw this meme and it made me laugh, so now you're all going to see this meme. See, it's funny because it's true. Let me top my drink off here. Alright. We are listening to, of course, the Streets of Rogue soundtrack here on New Comic Book Day. Fake New Comic Book Day. And here, let's pet Erica again. Hi, Erica. Hi, hello. You can pet the little PNG tuber. She was made by an artist named Maroon's Art, who very kindly made this for me. I thought I was winning a half-body piece of art out of the raffle she was running, and instead she gifted me a whole PNG tuber. Like, look at it. 2 poses. It's amazing. I love it. Anyway, hello, welcome. We got my little Totoro bag here. And, well, instead of reading actual comic books, or the manga I started, I'm reading Spy and Family. The less said about my life choices in a time like this, the better, okay? Especially once you see the books I got. You'll really be feeling that. Of course, I need to start on Volume 2. You know, Volume 1 is like the first 3 or 4 episodes of the anime. They're like setting stuff up. They go to the interview at the school and all that. And then Volume 2, I take it she's actually in the school because it's got the sun over here. And wow. I just randomly opened the book up and Yor is about to kill literally everybody who's ever lived. Oh yeah, I remember that scene in the anime. I think that's my problem with reading this, where I watched the anime before I read it. I'm just reliving the anime. I'm not actually getting the manga for itself. I don't know if that makes sense. But that's how I'm feeling. Alright, let me open up the Totoro bag. Once again, I'm reminded I need to work on my taxes. Okay, hold on. Bear with me here. If they know exactly how much you're supposed to pay in taxes, why don't they just tell you? Like, why is there a whole industry of people out there that you have to pay to do your taxes when they know, like, the IRS knows exactly how much you need to pay? Does that make any sense? Because I feel like that doesn't make a lick of sense. I feel like I'm crazy for thinking this. I don't know. Anyway, my friends. And enemies, or neutral parties. Hi, Erica. She's so cute. Hello, welcome. This is New Comic Book Day. And on New Comic Book Day, which is Wednesday, we're pretending this is Wednesday. It's fake Wednesday. I get my comics at Graham Cracker Comics. We go to Graham Cracker Comics. Ooh, hold on. Is the frame rate real low all of a sudden? It looks like it. Let me, close that browser tab. I don't know why it would be slow, but there you go. Maybe. Oh, it must be a camera setting where I turn my computer off. Okay, we'll just have to live with it. And on New Comic Book Day, You go to Graham Crackers, you get not 1, not 2, but 3 books for free out of the $1 bin, which used to be the 75-cent bin, which used to be the 50-cent bin. Inflation is killing us all. It's brutal, dude. It's brutal. The "we want to get rid of it" bin has gone up in price. Think about that. This is stuff they don't want to have in the store because they can't sell it. They're trying to get rid of it at a price that is irresistible. And that price has gone up. It has doubled since I started going to Graham Crackers in, what was that, late 2017. So in like 8 years and 2 months or something, the price of the "please take it" bin has gone from 50 cents to $1. That's 100% inflation right there. That's a lot of money. Just think, I'm robbing them blind now. Because these books, you know, I get them for free. I'm basically just taking money from them every week when I go in there. Of course, I'm also taking stuff that nobody in their right mind except for me would pay for. So I guess it's okay. Not these books. Somebody might pay for these. This Justice League run was actually a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I got like issue 1 and maybe 2, like new, and I read them, and I didn't like them. And then they had a sale where back issues were like half price or something like that. And so I ended up buying a bunch of them and really liking the middle of the run. Yeah, when I say like I get stuff that nobody in their right mind's going to buy, like I get this. And I love it. Like nobody, I don't think anybody else is going to be like super into the Pee Wee Herman contemporary biographics comic book. But this book was just chock full of absolutely wonderful cartooning work. Like these are some really fabulous caricatures of people. Oh, hold on. I think the best, there's this super tiny Frankie Avalon and super tiny Annette Funicello. They're just in the background of a frame. Oh, hold on. Let me stop at Letterman here. It's great. Let's see. Where's Frankie and Annette? Let's see. There's Pee Wee's Playhouse. Yeah, just here. This little two tiny heads right there. And they're just great caricatures of those people. Of course, I like that movie anyway. Back to the Beach is a fantastic and funny film. Probably underrated. A lot of 80s comedies are just frankly completely and totally underrated. Oh man. My drink is half Mountain Dew, half cola. Because I like bad drinks. I like a lot of bad things. I also like my tactical pen. Oh god, look at that frame rate. That's abysmal. At least it's abysmal here in OBS. I don't know what it looks like on the stream because I just closed my stream window so I can't check. I like this tactical pen. I'm trying to get used to writing with it because it's so much heavier than a regular pen. Like even once I take the flashlight part off and it's just the actual pen part, like the aluminum this thing is made of is way heavier duty than the pilot pens I usually write with. So I'm trying to train myself to write with a heavy duty pen because you never know. You're gonna need to like bash somebody with it or use the little glass breaking tip down here to break some glass. Like how cool is that? This was a Christmas present a couple years ago. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make an effort to use this even though I literally have a drawer full of ink pens. Oh, you don't believe me, do you? You think this guy does not have a drawer full of pens and pencils and stuff? Yeah, I do. Like here. It's just... Here. Like, this is just the first handful. There's more. Half of this stuff, maybe most of this stuff is older than my youngest nephew. Like, this is like... Here. I'm pretty sure this is like a 20-year-old Office Depot pen. Is this thing still good? I have no idea. God, I remember writing with this thing when I was in undergrad. Whew. Anyway, there's more in there. I got all the supplies, man. I have no idea what pen this is for. I got a box of refills and I have no idea what pen this is for. That's where I'm at in my life. I'm the stationary master. But you got some fun stuff in here, man. You know, swag you get when your padre is in the trucking industry. Little stress balls. Never know when you're going to need those. Little super squishy ball. I don't even know where this came from, but it's great. Look at that. Fantastic. I digress. We're supposed to be looking at pins. Pins? No, no! We're supposed to be looking at comic books. I already spoiled it. The first comic book I got was this Justice League book. I have, like, issue 12 through 18, so we'll get 19. Pretty nice. This turned out to actually be a really interesting run, man. This all led into the death metal stuff. Because kind of my problem with this is it started off real stupid, like, issue 1, Luthor had lost his mind, basically, and went to, like, VFW Lodge and found a magic doorknob, and I was just like, what am I looking at? This is dumb. But it turned out it actually got really good. I might have done some reviews of some of these books way back, like 5 years ago or something. I think it was when these were coming out. It was pre-pandemic. And there was some really fantastic stuff. Oh, here we go. 2019 WonderCon advertisement. Advertissimo. Oh god, why does this look like they went to the Justice Lords universe? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Like, that looks like the Justice Lord universe, doesn't it? Not exactly the place you want to go. When Metropolis attacks. I love that kind of schlocky crap on covers, man. I love it. That's something that's missing from a lot of modern comic book covers. Here, let's go ahead and spoil a book that I purchased. No, that's not good, because that series wouldn't be doing this anyway. Where's... Hold on, we got Sweetie Candy Vigilante up here. Yeah, alright. You know, like, there's... It's a completely crazy book, but they don't put the really cheesy cover, like, blurb on the book. And that's not a thing they do anymore, hardly. And it's a shame, because it's a lot of fun. Like the next book here on the free stuff, Justice League 21, Wrath of the World Forger. My guess is that guy right there. Does he look like World Forger? Must be. Looks kind of like Terrax, doesn't he? How could you do it? You're a monster. Oh man, Superman is fighting Super Superman. Look at that. He's getting his butt handed to him by a better Kryptonian. Oh man. I know Ninja Weasel is probably loving this. Boom, boom. Goodbye, Superman. I mean, Gotham was a place shrouded in darkness. Yeah, this looks like they're totally visiting the Justice Lords. Which is silly, because isn't Batman Beyond, like, canonical to the main DC universe now? So all that stuff that Terry did with the Justice Lords in his book, like, does that not exist anymore? Ah, whatever. Dude, the, like, electro shackles or whatever this is effect on everybody looks pretty cool. I realize that's just somebody with, like, a pen in Photoshop going... But it actually looks kind of cool. Yeah, this camera is totally not cooperating. Is the frame rate wrong? Hold on. We may have to, try this again. Like, it's killing me. The frame rate's just killing me here. 180? 60 FPS? No? Here, is it... Well, it looks better in Game Capture HD than it does over here. That's weird. Oh man, XLG81 just subscribed with text that says intrusive message. Amazing. Amazing! Get stoked, man. Oh, I had no idea my intrusive thoughts could be in my chat, but apparently they are. Hello, guys. I was hoping not to see you until I went to sleep tonight, but I guess if you're going to be in my thoughts, hi, hello, welcome. I disagree with what you've just said. The World Forger. This whole run of Justice League, what I've read of it, which is maybe like a third of it, was a lot of fun and very interesting. The art was nice. I sometimes have issue with Scott Snyder's writing, like just in general, but after I picked it back up for half price, I really liked it. And now I get to read more of it for free. Oh man, I remember when they were advertising the heck out of this. Did this sell well? Does anybody know? Because they really hyped a couple of these books for like months. I got no idea. You know, I still haven't watched that movie. People tell me it's really good. I should probably watch that movie. It's a shame the DC movie universe thing just kind of collapsed in on itself like a house of cards. A house of cards made of cards. Like the actual cards themselves was made of little tinier cards that were just kind of laid together. And they tried to stack it up and the whole thing just went into a crowd of like little pieces of paper. That's right. How you doing, XLG, man? Before I move on to the next book, like, you doing okay? Ooh, the sixth book must have a card or something in it. It's got like a... Can you see, like, there's a point there? Yeah, see, it's right there where that middle reflection is. Sorry you're late? You're not really late. We're gonna be here for days, years even. See, I kind of gave away, like, when this book is from. I mean, that's what, like 1992? Prepare yourself for Mortal Monday, September 13. Anybody remember when this was hype? I remember. So, my next book, also from the free stack, well, from the dollar bin, which is free, X Factor 94. Now, remember how I was saying, like, oh man, I miss when comic books had these silly little hyperbolic blurbs on them? Like, you know how I was saying I miss that? Like, boom, mutant sacrifice. Gosh darn, I just saw the frame rate get funky again. Maybe I need to unplug the camera and replug it. Maybe that would help. We're going to try that out. Now see, as soon as I open Game Capture HD up over there on my other screen, I don't see the frame rate problem. So is it just OBS flipping out? Like, this looks more or less fine in Game Capture HD. I don't know, man. I think I'm going to unplug the HDMI from the camera, so I'll be right back. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry. Oh! Woo! Man, that took a lot of effort. All right. Let's hook it back up. Yeah, I see the camera says 60 frames per second. All right. I think right about there's where we had it before. Maybe that'll help. Oh! It does look a little better. So maybe that was it. The camera and the Elgato just hadn't, like, negotiated the correct frame rate or something. I don't know. So, let's check this out. It's got a really cool title right there. Mutant Sacrifice. We open up to dinner. It'd be wild. Well, maybe not so much anymore. But back in, like, the 90s, like, go out to a nice restaurant, right? And you see somebody with green hair. Wouldn't that be crazy? That'd been pretty wild, man. Because they're at a pretty nice looking restaurant. Why is the ad sideways? I still can't believe they got away with just naming the character Strong Guy. Like, how did they get away with that? How did you get away with naming the character Strong Guy? I don't know, but they sure did it. That guy was in, probably still is in a lot of comic books. Look at Quicksilver. Man, you remember the X-Men cartoon? Like, the X-Men ran into These dudes. Like one whole episode. Oh, there's the card. What is this for? Win great prizes. You can win great Sega video games and other prizes when you enter the Hunt for Magneto. Wow. Look at all that. A bunch of #1 comic books. So what do you have to do? You have to send this card off? Can I still enter? See back for prize instructions. Kazar just sends Magneto's presence near where they battled the heroes of the Hordes of Zaldane. Where is Magneto this week? Well, he's probably in the Savage Land, but I don't know. I don't think I've read that actual issue of the comic book. Battle the evil mutant forces with 9 extraordinary X-Men. God, I rated that game. That game sucked. Are they still at dinner? Yeah, they're still at dinner. And they're starting to fight. Good job, guys. You're supposed to be keeping a low profile. Oh, look at Forge. He's looking super cool, man. I always liked Forge. I don't know much about Forge, but I like him. Like, I just intuitively like Forge for some reason. Don't know why. Too bad these prices aren't still true. I mean, that's like 3... Look at this. You could get a year. You get a whole year of comic books where they charge for like 3 issues now. Is this ponytail? Yeah, he's got a ponytail, bro. Check it out. Right about now. The ponytail brother. Check it out now. The ponytail brother. Right about now. The ponytail. What? It was weird. No, the ponytail's fine. It looks weird because the tie is blending in with the background. That's why it looks weird, man, but it's just a ponytail. No, I was pointing at his hand, his cool cyborg hand. Look at that. There. It takes up your entire screen. Cyborg hand. Sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I just ruined the stream. Everybody's left. Nobody's watching anymore. Please forgive me. Please forgive me of my crimes against streamdom. I'm sorry. Anyway. I've always liked Forge. I don't know why, man. I guess maybe because my first exposure to Forge was in the cartoon. In like the Days of Future Past episode or something like that, where he's just like this really cool science dude. That's my guess. All right, the next book I got here is me smacking the camera with the book. No, it's Hyde Street #3. I still haven't read the other ones. Please forgive. The pile of shame could kill somebody if it fell on them at this point. I'm just gonna have to like get rid of stuff that I haven't read yet or something. I don't know. So yeah, scary book. Don't know what's going on here except that it's a scary book. Who's doing the art in this? Ivan Reyes? Oh, yeah, that would sure explain why the art looks so good. He's a really great artist, man. His Aquaman run from... Was that New 52? Was he the New 52 Aquaman guy? I think he was. Like, that Aquaman run is pretty much the only Aquaman run I ever liked. And it sure ain't because of the writing. It's because of the artwork. It looks gorgeous. Ivan Reyes is a really talented artist. Ivan Reyes? Rise? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Oh, poor Santa! Oh, gosh. You know, I do appreciate in the DC Comics universe that Santa makes a run to Apocalypse every year to give Darkseid a lump of coal. That's fantastic. And Marvel had a short comic, I think it was a short, where Santa had gotten the Infinity Gauntlet, and the power corrupted even him. I think that's fun. Yeah, I gotta sit down and just start reading stuff, man. I really need to catch up on Geiger and Redcoat. I like both those books. I don't know why I'm not actually reading the ones I own, you know? Guys, brace yourself, all right? Because when I put this book down, I know at least one of you out there is going to be looking at me like, really? And look, we go through this every time I buy one of these, all right? Which is not actually monthly like you would expect. Apparently we got a Savage Dragon 100-page special this month. Oh my lord. Now, I wish I could tell you something like the last Savage Dragon was super cringy or whatever, but it was just kind of okay, with some innuendo-y stuff that's not really that out of place from most manga. Spy and Families are like a pretty clean exception to that, but like a lot of manga is edgier than what's in that last issue. I don't have no idea what's in this one, so I'm actually going to take this, bring it back off a screen over here, and flip through it, and just see if there's anything spectacularly horrifying. Looks like we got like a guest artist doing pages in the back. These are kind of stylish. I kind of like it. They almost look like collages or something. Like each element of it was drawn independently and then layered on top or something, where they're in different monotones. That's very cool. And for Tiny Asian Lady, yeah, pretty much. And when I was buying this, I'm like, man, I just get this because it's a train wreck. And my shop man's like, yeah, it's a train wreck, and half of it belongs on the, quote, hub, if you know what I mean. I'm like, I cannot argue with you. Those comics look pretty fantastic, don't they? I have no idea why we're getting ready to have a throwdown with a bear. But you know what? I'm kind of into this. If this bear kills this Canadian, I'm for it. The bear did not kill the Canadian. I'm sorry to say, the Canadian escaped the bear's wrath. I know you're disappointed in this. I'm disappointed in this. Erica, she too is disappointed in this. See? Look at her right there. You can tell. You can tell that facial expression. She's disappointed. Kind of a cool 2-page spread of some combat here. It says what? Super Patriot. I don't know half of these characters' names. Probably because I never knew them. Oh, I know her name! It's just not coming to my brain! Hold on. Is that my generator? That sure sounds like it. No, it's a super low flying plane. What the heck? All right, sorry for the diversion. I was like, why does it sound like there's a big engine like right outside? And well, that's why. You know, you're heartbroken. There actually does not seem to be a whole lot of prurient matter in this issue, much to my surprise. It's actually just full of like a lot of hyperviolence. I mean, when I say there's hyperviolence, I'm not kidding, man. We got people exploding. Super Patriot got shot through the chest. Like, this is just complete gonzo material. We've gone nuts. And then that ends, and we get, what's his name? Okay. That's, yeah, you know what? We're not going there. I don't know. By Savage Dragon standards, it seems really tame. And that's it, man. That's all I got this week at the store. So, I think that'll wrap up the new comic book day portion of this stream. So Ninja Weasel XLG, thank you for being here live. Sound alert, thank you for dropping that sound alert before I actually hit record, because I'm silly. And you beautiful lurkers, and those of you watching this later on YouTube, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. That was indeed fast. Love it. God, we need XLG to schedule movie night so we can watch this thing, okay? That's all I'm saying. We need XLG to schedule movie night. Where is it, XLG? Where is it? You control our social calendar. He's just laughing. Yeah, there he is in the chat. He's just laughing. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you